to Smoking and Joking with your friendly neighborhood old bat. How y'all doing today? I see we have Lady Starfire in the chat so far, and that's a real good start. How you doing, sis? Let's get started with there, and he's got big news, big news. He got married. For those of you who don't already know, he got married, and here's a video.
Hey, this is the Black Onion. I am the king of Alabama, and a scourge to the lulz cows who do naughty things.
Hi, Andrea.
Hey, baby.
What we doing today?
We're getting married today.
Yeah. Let's go across through here to get our marriage license notarized.
Yep.
There's the Fountain of Eufaula.
Yep.
We're downtown Eufaula. Beautiful.
Hey,
downtown.
dearest. Hey, Negan. Hey,
About 3
Rudolph.
blocks
Yep.
of old buildings. Kind of cool.
Yep.
It's not as dead as most small towns around here. There is some empty, vacant stores though, but they're still not too bad. It's got a little gazebo right there.
Yeah.
We're walking to my truck. My truck is right there. But I'm going to shut it off here for a minute because I don't want to show off my driver's license. I'll just go on this side of the building until we get to the, even with my truck. You
Yeah.
can look at my beautiful spouse, almost to be.
Yep.
She couldn't fit in her wedding dress because she was a lot bigger. She's smaller now. There's my truck. You open the door for my future wife.
Hey, Blue.
I think I forgot it was flowers, but
Now get your little hiney in there.
I love you.
I love you too, honey.
Ooh. I want you. What does it do?
You gotta get her nest in there. Okay. There's my truck. My Nissan truck. Going to the next place. Now we're leaving the notary. Gotta go over here.
Yep, this time we got the right notary.
Let's go to the bank. That's the school bus. Go over to where my truck is parked, which is right over there.
Yep.
So we only have to go halfway across the street. Went over there to get it notarized, but the notary wasn't there. He was on vacation.
Yeah.
Went down there to get notarized, and he notarized it, but it was a Georgia notary, so we had to go back and do it. And then we went over here. Another place over here didn't have their notary, wasn't in. The other one was a bank, and you had to be a member of that bank in order to get something notarized there.
Yeah.
But we finally got it notarized. So
Hey, Rudolph.
this is downtown Superior Pecan's Coffee House. There's a El Cholico, whatever Mexican restaurant's really good. Andrew's getting in the truck. But I was going to say something like, what was I saying? Anyway, we're going back to the courthouse to finalize our marriage.
Yep. Okay, so now we're about to go to the courthouse again and get it finally finalized.
Yeah.
So we can finally be husband and wife.
Yep, let's go.
Let's go. My sweetums.
He says.
Aw.
My wallet almost didn't make it with us. Yep. Oh,
Honey?
I'm okay, honey.
You got your wallet? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Here we are. Here we are. Nice looking car. I like the paint job too. Here's the sheriff, Barber County Courthouse. That's where we are. You may now kiss the bride.
Aw.
Me and Andrea are married now. She's Andrea Morrison, no longer Andy Vonhelton.
Yeah, I gotta get used to that.
I made her into an honest woman.
Mm-hmm.
Look how
couldn't be happened to a couple of nicer people. Darren, I wish you all the happiness in the world, my friend. And may you find happiness. May you have happiness. And Andrea, may you also have happiness as well. And treat him right.
How big I am compared to her.
I'm like the shrimp.
I'm a giant.
Hey, Revolver Bernie.
How tall are you, honey?
4'11", I'm sure.
4'11", I'm 6'0". And she...
Darren and Mouse got married. Darren and Mouse got married at the courthouse yesterday. There's the blushing bride and the proud groom. They are now man and wife. Suck it, Vonhelton. Suck a 1,000,000-pound dick.
She loves me. And we both got rings on.
Yep. Well.
There's her ring. There's my ring.
Yep.
So there's 3 rings of wedding. Oops. That is the wedding ring. No, the engagement ring, the wedding ring, and the supper ring.
Baby.
Here we are at the hotel. Andrea's already heading in.
Happy honey.
Are you?
Uh-huh.
There he is. All right, let's get this done.
Okay.
Dinner. She's having a strawberry jarrito. She likes it. A chili relleno. And then I'm having a steak fajitas. Not sizzling as bad as it was. Got our chips and salsa. We got our tortillas. We got our Spanish rice and refried beans. And lettuce and tomatoes.
Yum.
Eating a dinner with your husband, aren't you?
I am.
You like your husband?
I love my husband.
Okay. I love my wife too. Love you, wife.
Love you too, husband.
Fuck you, Dad. Fuck you for marrying Andrea. Fuck you. I know I couldn't be man enough to take care of her, and I abused her. But fuck you, Dad. You, it says the God put together, no man put asunder. That means I'm not the man. Could God let us divorce?
Kitty.
And so you trolls, it's your fault that was married to Andrew. Oh yeah. Oh, you tell you, fuck you. Fuck you, Darren. Fuck you, Darren. Yeah. You stole my Andrew. You stole it her. Yeah, she has 100 different personalities.
Hey, just person trying to human.
I say all that because I don't want people to know that when she admits that I abused her, I don't want people to believe her. So I make up these stories about her having all these mental illnesses and stuff because I don't want people doubting my abuse of Andrea. And I did pull the gun on her. I was going to shoot her because she wanted to divorce me. And in Kentucky, you can shoot your wife if she says she wants a divorce. That's true. That's the laws that I make up. Because it's a commonwealth. See, it's a commonwealth, so you could shoot your wife if she wanted divorce. Because, see, I'm supposed to own Andrea. And now Darren's married to her. That's a bunch of shit. You trolls manipulated through truths, second your opinions, and these butt buddies all conspired to get Andrea to marry these Darrens. Now I can't get your back. So I make up that she has all these mental illnesses and all this stuff, and which isn't really true. I mean, I abused her, yes, and stuff. And You know, just a dumbass, and I'm jealous of Darren, even though I'm not going to admit to it. And Andrea is a legitimate source of what really went on in the House of Horrors, which is my old trailer that I sold for nothing. And I'm going to blame the trolls for losing that. And I'm going to blame Todd Malacoach because he bought my liens and then my property taxes. And then I had to sell the property because I was a loser and couldn't pay the taxes because I spent some money on stupid stuff and on Vietnamese girls online that weren't even really girls.
Many happy returns, Darren and Andrea. Been many happy years together is my hope for you. Let me share his channel real quick. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe to the Black Onion. Let's see. Let's play one that he's got in his repertoire.
You're a dumbass. You're a dumbass. Your grade ain't number one, bona fide first class. You're a dumbass. You're a dumbass. And you'll be one all your dumbass life.
Hey, vegan. Nope, no word from Big Back or Slapnuts. No word. Nothing. Not a zip, zilch. Not a word.
I hate work.
Okay, well, let me get my mic up and put my mic on. And, well, I'm sitting here and with Sabella. She's the only woman who's willing to touch my penis. I've been waiting 50 years to have my penis touched. Well, I got touched in prison, but, you know, that's a little different. That's a side story. Let's not talk about it right now. I don't like to talk about prison. Prison really upsetted me. Quote about prison. Let's just leave it at that, okay? Well, you see, I'm going to tell you why Sabella has to work. And why I sit at home and pretend like I'm
Guido.
author of a book. Pretend like I'm making real estate deals. Pretend like I'm studying to be a voiceover for cartoons. Yeah, I'm doing all that stuff, and I'm playing around, making YouTube videos, watching YouTube videos, and doing all sorts of things that don't really make a difference or add up to anything or improve our lives in one bit. You know, that's the truth. But the reason I can't get a job is because, for one, I'm autistic, and autistic people cannot get jobs. Yeah, thank you, Sabella, for touching my head. You can touch my other head later today.
That is if she can find it. I done seen you naked. You'd never be able to find a little thing. Anyway, my son is autistic and he holds a job. He's 35. He holds a job. What's your fucking excuse?
When we're not in the public. But anyway, so that is one of the problems. I can't get a job because even though a lot of autistic people get jobs and hold down jobs, I can't because I'm lower on the spectrum. I'm more in the Chris Chan category, I guess. So
hey, Lucifer Almighty.
Another one is because of Salami Nugget. See, Salami Nugget put out some videos about me, and you know, the employers watch those videos because you know most employers do watch Salami Nugget, and so I can't get no job. They'd say, "Oh, you're the Corky Bravo Salami Nugget's been talking about. No, thank you. We don't want you working for us." That's usually what they say. Other thing is, you know, people saying about when I worked at the Halloween store that I was creeping around the girls. Well, those girls got to get used to men creeping around them. So I was helping them out. Then, you know, when I wore the Supergirl costume and I put the candy dish between my legs, well, the kids want candy. They reach in there, get the candy. I get my genitalias touched. And it's a win-win for both of us. The kids get what they want.
You're disgusting, Corky. I'll be 59 this year. How much older do I have to be?
I get what I want. I get, you know, my penis is so small no one even knows I have an erection anyway. So, you know, that's why I use dildos and vibrators on my girlfriend, you know. That's why I show it off and show the whole world that I use vibrators on my girlfriend because, you know, that shows how much stupid I is. That's because I'm autistic and I don't know any better, you see. I don't know any better that you're not supposed to talk about dildos and vibrators, but, you know, who cares? It's disrespectful to Sabella, but, you know, I'm autistic, so I'm allowed to be disrespectful to her. And, you know, so Sabella's got a new life here in Grand Island, Nebraska. She better get used to it because I'm never getting a job because I don't really do anything, you know. I was never qualified to be a addiction counselor. I was just fooling myself because the autism made me take that class. I know nothing about drugs and alcohol addiction. I know a little bit about being an alcoholic because I is one, but you know, other than that, no, I don't know shit about it. And
hey, Bella Boo.
I never will. That's, you know, that's just the bottom line.
How you doing, Slip Bob?
You know, and well, you know, I'm finally a man because I finally lost my virginity, and now Sabella gets to be my new mom. She has to support me for the rest of her life. And because I'm never going to get a job. I really don't want one. Like, I can get jobs. I've proven that. But I can't keep them because I do creepy things. I creep up on women at work. And I don't listen to what I'm told. And I do things whatever I want to do, regardless of what the person who's paying me wants me to do. Because that's my right. And, you know, I'm not going to allow someone to be authoritarian over me just because they're giving me a paycheck. Let me change this. And turn on the air conditioner for Sabella, because, you know, I thought she'd like the hot, dry car, being from Florida, but, well, what else, Sabella? Well, the real bottom line is I'm just a loser, I'm pathetic, and
I work
I'm lazy,
126?
and that has nothing to do with
really?
autism or anything that Salami Nugget did. The fact is I can't get a job because I really don't want to get a job.
Really?
I don't want to work. I just want to collect disability, and that's it, and that's all I'm going to do. And so that's my career. To be a bum, just like Agent of Doubt said. My life was shit. It's going to be shit, but it was going to be shit anyway. Well, now Sabella's in my shit. Sabella is now part of my shit life. Yep. We're going to live here in Shitville, Nebraska. And they're like,
yeah, I've been covering Corky for a while. Corky does not like me. The mere mention of my name will piss him off. Oh, he hates my guts. He hates my guts.
it's going to be shit. We're going to live on public assistance for the rest of our lives because I'm too lazy to do anything about it. I want people to feel sorry for me and send me money, but I'm not going to do anything to improve myself.
I don't know,
because
vegan.
I'm just going to sit here and cry and blame all my problems on everybody else. And, you know, and that's what I do. That's how I roll.
I don't know much about this idiot's childhood. My guess is that he just wasn't told no enough. It's my guess. You know how some folks are.
So you guys all fuck you and kiss my ever-loving ass.
Oh, okay. Right on. Right on. Okay. Let's get on to some Rev and Shanny. Let's see. Let's go to Just a Person Trying to Human. Just a Person Trying to Human has all your retro Shanny needs met. So please give a like, share, and subscribe to Just a Person Trying to Human. That's disgusting, Revolver Bernie. I didn't know he done that. I heard that he'd done something like that, but I didn't know that he SA'd somebody. What a fucking asshole.
You used to blow, that you used to blow. You used to blow somebody.
What? I'm making content and you're still watching 'cause I make the fucking content.
Hi guys. It's probably been a while since you've seen my face. I just got back from the doctor, so I'm gonna do a health update. I got another mammogram coming to be scheduled. I have a breast infection.
Hey, members only.
So the doctors put me on antibiotics for my breast infection. I probably will have a big chunk of my breast cut out because of it. My arthritis.
Do you know why you have an infection in your breast? Because you don't keep yourself clean. If you kept yourself clean, you would this kind of thing wouldn't happen.
Is out of control, so I got another full body x-ray coming up. Blood tests. I asked about Ozempic, and my doctor says you have to be diabetic in order to get Ozempic. So he got me scheduled with a bariatric surgeon. So
hey, Mandy,
that
how you
probably will
doing,
be
honey
taking place
bunny?
either this year or next year, as I'm going to have bariatric surgery. Because I got to get this weight off of my body. It's killing me. It's killing me, but it's like, I'm like talking to the doctor and I'm like, how do I lose weight if I can't move to make myself feel better? You know, it's not like I can go for a walk and get my exercise that way. I can't. The only thing that I've been able to do is just basic, and I mean like really basic yoga, which I do pretty much every day. I stretch myself out.
Bitch, you sprinted up those stairs. Sprinted. Faster than I can move. And I'm in a little bit better shape than you. Three fucking times. I find that odd for somebody that is in such excruciating pain all the time, and for such a severe case of osteoarthritis.
But I'm really wondering, it's like the cyst is like that big, so it's like that's a huge chunk that's going to be cut out, but they're going to put me on antibiotics, so they don't touch cysts when they're infected. And then they'll analyze it, test it for cancer and stuff. But I have another mammogram coming up because I did have that small anomaly a year ago that they found, that small lump. So they want to see if it's grown since then. Is there anything else? Or did I say it all?
Covered it all.
Yeah, that was so... Yeah. It was so hard getting to the doctor. I was in so much pain. And it's so embarrassing. It's like I'm 40 years old and I can barely walk. And I'm just like hobbling to the doctor's office. And
I worked for a month for FedEx, loading trucks by hand. It broke me. It broke me. I liked the job, but physically I couldn't do it. Not my body finally gave up and said enough. My body did. My body just said, bitch, you're not going no fucking where. And every joint in my body locked up simultaneously. Every muscle in my body hurt to the point to where I could not move. And it wouldn't go away. It just kept getting worse and worse and worse and worse every single night. And it was out of control. I had tears in my eyes because I didn't want to quit. But, you know, I can't move things that weigh 100 pounds over and over and over and over and over again.
I'm in a lot of pain, and I'm like, it's so bad. I see like these people, and they're in their 60s and 70s, and they walk better than me. That's so embarrassing. The doctor put me on Prilosec, by the way, because of the heartburn. It just sucks being 40 and physically falling apart. I just don't like doing it. I don't like going out the house. You know, I'm a very agoraphobic, so being around people, I shake a lot. I'm very nervous around people. Why don't they test you for everything? Well, they have to test you what they know of right now, and then just go down the line. I have a lot of problems. I have to get my blood tested too. We could do that tomorrow or the next day. Yeah. But maybe I have the diabetes, so I can get Ozempic instead of the bariatric surgery. But I'd rather take a shot than go through surgery. Yeah. But I'm going to have surgery on my boob anyway.
Oh, shut up. You'd think you're the only one that ever had to go through a surgery.
Hey, go back to Kentucky, you lying hypocrite piece of crap.
Alrighty, I'm having to redo Morning Coffee 228. Me and YouTube had a disagreement. YouTube believes that hate speech is when you talk about somebody being pregnant, which it does not. YouTube has literally rewritten the law.
Hey, Linda, listen.
And I'm pretty damn sure that's a violation of the Constitution of the United States, which states that Congress is the one that makes laws, not YouTube. I did not vote for YouTube. Pretty damn sure of that shit. In fact, I'm positive of that shit. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to contact the Continental Congress bright and early in the morning and tell them that YouTube is rewriting law to suit their own purposes, which is highly, highly illegal and
What? Huh? What you talking about, old man? Shit. Oh my God. You know, if you worked, you wouldn't be worried about this dumb crap. Right?
unconstitutional. So we'll see what happens with that. Because I'm pretty damn sure I didn't vote for YouTube to rewrite the damn laws. No, hate speech, folks.
YouTube is a privately owned company. They can dictate who and what they want on their platform. Pure and simple. It can be completely arbitrary. It can be completely arbitrary who and what they want on their platform. And at times, I think it is arbitrary.
For those of you that don't know, is when you attack someone for their ethnicity, or you attack someone for their religious beliefs, or you attack someone, for their upbringing or whatever. And the key word there is attacking someone, which in the video I never attacked anyone. I just talked about the fact that someone was pregnant, and then I talked about some facts about somebody else. I never once threatened anyone, and I never once committed hate speech. But what YouTube did is they literally rewrote the definition of hate speech so that they could take down my video. Well, I'm sorry, but that's illegal and unconstitutional, YouTube. So I'm contacting the Continental Congress tomorrow morning, the Adjutant General, the Sergeant at Arms, whoever the fuck I can get a hold of. And let's find out if you really do have the right to rewrite law, because I'm pretty damn sure.
It's a private company, you dumb son of a bitch. Did you read the terms of service at all? Because I didn't. But I'm pretty sure it says in there, at will. Somewhere. Or reserves the right. I'm pretty fucking sure. So, you can eat a 1,000,000-pound dick.
That, if the Supreme Court doesn't have the right to rewrite laws, I'm pretty damn sure that YouTube doesn't either. So I'm going to contact some people and see where that goes, because I don't believe I voted for you to rewrite my laws. Pretty damn sure of that shit. Anyway, enough said of that. Let's move the fuck on. Okay, so we got this guy named Blue. Like I said in the original version, we got this guy named Blue. And as me and John personally observed, he was very anemic. Extremely anemic. I mean, he wasn't thin. I've seen thin dudes. No, this guy was literally anemic. Scarily so. And we even told him, we said, hey, dude, you really need to go see a doctor. And he never took our advice, of course, because, hey, he's a YouTube troll. Well, it turns out he's much more than a YouTube troll. He is a member of the Honor Network, Lenny Posner's online terrorist organization. And he has what the Honor Network does is they seek.
Hey, Blue, are you a terrifying terrorist?
Out people that talk about Sandy Hook and destroy their lives, try to get their marriage broken up, try to get their kids taken away, just whatever they can find to destroy someone's life. And until recently, the FBI has sat on their ass and done absolutely nothing as far as I can see. Now that Cash Patel's in there, however, maybe we can get some shit done and get these online organizations taken down. So, anyway, my understanding is that he has taken great delight in threatening people, particularly Asian people, for some strange reason. He loves to threaten Asians, Asian Americans. And I'm not entirely sure about that whole thing, but he threatened to even hang some Chinese Americans, I believe it was. Chinese in particular seems to be his ire.
Nah, you're lying. You're making that shit up. I've never heard Blue say any shit like that. Ever. Did that come out of his mouth? If he was like that, he wouldn't be my friend. Not for long. And the only thing I've seen, only people I've seen him wish death was on you, Shanny, Rev, Porky.
And like I said, he's anemic. The idea being that he may have full-blown AIDS. Apparently, he had to go to some kind of a shelter or some shit, and that was pretty scary, I guess, huh? Let me get my notes turned on here. Let me turn on the light so I can see what the hell am I doing. There we go. Yay! Hey, you can see me now. All right, so let's see here.
You can't say that. That's slander.
Yeah.
How do you? Are you saying he has AIDS? Who told you that? You lying fucker.
Yeah, they're saying he went to a group home or something like that. Care to expound on that, Blue? You went to a group home? Was that because they found out you had full-blown AIDS and they found you unconscious or some shit? Is that true? But yeah, apparently some therapy was done, apparently. He got on the registered sex offender list because he was caught in the woods with his pants down. And that's a matter of public record, apparently. What happened there, Blue? What was the reasoning behind that shit? That sounds kind of weird. And let's see. So yeah, he's on the registered sex offender list over that. Wow. And Blue and Todd are friends, really? Is that true? Is that true, Todd? Is that true, Blue? You guys are friends? Okay. And but yeah, just interesting little factoids concerning our buddy Blue there. Like I said, real life terrorist. Threatened numerous death threats placed on me and placed on many others. And and of course, now the Honor Network has
you are, without a doubt, a lying bastard. And I would like to punch you right in the fucking nuts. I would. I'd like to just punch you right in the nuts.
Has some other people involved. There is one Tiffany Moser, who also is a member of the Honor Network and who also participated in the destruction of my family. She personally contacted the Frost and had the Frost to trash my trailer and take pictures of it, making it look like a pigsty. And then she took those pictures, collated them into a video, and placed it all over the YouTube. Excuse me, I have morning phlegm. She collated that video and put it all over the place. And the truth of the matter is, though, it was a setup. It was a total and complete setup. Marcia and Millie Frost went over there with a spare key they got from Mom, because I had it locked. I was asleep. I went over with a spare key to clean the house. Well, instead of cleaning it, they trashed it, took pictures of it, and had my eldest daughter write on the wall, "I am hungry," and then took a picture of that. Things that my eldest daughter can testify to, by the way. And then, like I said, Tiffany Moser took those pictures with Ronnie Ray's mom as an
I'd say you're pretty much reaping what you sow right now. Yep. Final nail in your coffin is when that car gives way.
As an in-between, a go-between. And then took those pictures, posted them on the internet in a video. Absolutely not true at all, but, it was a psyop, right? It was a setup. And me sick in bed, by the way. I was sick in bed with the chills. So I guess their timing was excellent. Anyways, though, my eldest daughter can testify that she was told to write on the wall, "I am hungry." She can testify to the fact that she saw them dump rotten fruit and Mountain Dew all over the floor and call it shit and piss. She can testify to all of that. And she will, again, a second time. Because apparently the first time didn't work, so we'll testify in court a second time to that and hopefully try to start putting some of these people behind bars where they belong. Anyway, because, by the way, that's called perjury. When you lie in a court of law, it's called perjury. So just saying. But Tiffany Moser, she's a member of the Honor Network. And then there's another one named Doug McGuire. He's a member of the Honor Network. And this Honor Network, created by Lenny Posner of Sandy Hook fame, is an online organization. Hey, Cash Patel, if you got your ears on, you might want to investigate these people. This organization, rather. And find out some things, because you're woefully inadequate on knowledge about this institution. I don't know what's said publicly.
You know something? You're fixing to blame everything that's gone wrong in your life on them, when it's you that fucked up everything in your life by the fucking numbers. You fucked up your enlistment. You fucked it up. You went AWOL. You did. That's a matter of public record. I mean, you say you have a 190 IQ. Why weren't you working in CID? Or, you know, what was your GT score? What was your ASVAB score? Mine was a 90. I think it was a 91, something like that. It's pretty high. Yeah, I scored a 90, 91, 92, somewhere around in there.
About it, nor do I give a shit. I know what happens online, especially on YouTube. So yeah, Cash, you want to check this out? This is a must. This is a must read. You need to investigate this stuff. All right. Anyways, that's going to do it for good old Blue, because I think we've said enough. But yeah, he's on the offender list, folks. Did you know that? He is a real live domestic terrorist, and YouTube has been harboring this individual for years and years and years. Something else that needs to be investigated by the FBI. Why is YouTube coddling this person? Why haven't they banned them? A good question. Inquiring minds want to know. Anyways, that's going to do it. Like I said, YouTube believes that talking about somebody being pregnant is hate speech. What the fuck? No, YouTube, it's not. You literally changed the law to suit you. Well, I'm sorry, I didn't vote for you in Congress. I'm pretty damn sure I didn't vote for you guys in Congress. So no, you don't have the right to change law. No, you do not. Sorry, YouTube, but you don't have the right to change laws. So I'm going to see what I can do to rectify that situation. Right? Because when the Supreme Court can't even rewrite a law, you sure as hell can. That's my understanding. But we'll see what Dispatch says. I'll talk to Dispatch, and then I'll get a hold of the Provost Marshal and the Sergeant at Arms and see what they have to say about it. And then probably talk to some congressmen and see what they have to say about it. Both Democrat and Republican, because I'm pretty sure whether they be Democrat or Republican doesn't matter. Because when I say that an outside source is rewriting law, I'm pretty sure they're going to be upset over that. They're not going to be too happy. So anyways, This is now 2:28 in the can for a second time. Hopefully this time it'll be fine. Because I'm pretty damn sure discussing facts is not hate speech. And if they try this stint a second time, then they're going to be called into a congressional meeting. Right? Yes. Because I'm done playing. I'm done playing with this shit.
Yeah, just what do you think you're going to do?
This has got to stop. Okay? It's got to stop.
And just what do you think you're going to fucking do?
Anyways, that's going to do it for me. Y'all have a pleasant day and a better tomorrow. Bye.
Fuck you, Vonhelton. Well, that wraps it up for me. Oh, yeah, but it's in his record though, Blue. It's in his restricted fish. Yeah, you're right. Nobody would be able to know about it. Well, I want to thank everybody that came and saw me today. You guys rock. I don't care if it was 10 minutes, 10 seconds of the whole thing. Take care of yourselves and take care of each other. You know why? Well, do you? It's because nobody else will. Now, y'all take care, and I will see you in the next one. Bye. Peace.